Just coming out of the Johannesburg High Court this morning, the 4 police officers who were facing charges of fatally shooting Mthokozisi Ntumba on the sidelines of the FISMA's 4 protest in Braamfontein last year have been found not guilty on all counts. They brought an application to have all the charges dropped, saying that there was not enough prima facie evidence to link them to this charges. The court has agreed and granted that application. This morning we spoke with the defense earlier, all saying they're quite relieved that justice has played out and that it once again proved to them that the court of public opinion is not the court of law, and that when it came to the law they had won their case in this instance. I want to bring in the NPA here. This morning the charges were dropped. One of the reasons that the judge gave this morning was that there was not enough actual evidence that linked the 4 accused to the incident at hand. As the state, were you fully prepared, and why was the decision taken, as the judge asked, for only the 4 police officers and not all 21 who were on duty that that day to be charged?
Remember that when charges are drafted, they are drafted in terms of following the sequence of events and the evidential material that is contained in the docket. So if the evidential material contained in the docket points to the fact that there is a prima facie case against only the 4 accused persons in court, then that's what the prosecution does. But in terms of preparing for the case, we believe that we have done our best as a prosecution in bringing witnesses before court, in also preparing them for the duty at hand. So unfortunately, that is how justice works. So as the court has pointed out, that the prosecution has failed to bring sufficient evidence that proves that the accused may have committed the offense that they were charged with, or evidence that a reasonable court acting carefully may convict the accused on any other offense, then the accused have a right to bring an application to be discharged, and this is what happened in this instance.
What is the way forward for the NPA now?
Well, as the NPA, firstly, we accept the court's decision, but we will then go and apply our minds in studying the judgment to determine whether or not there is a need to take the judgment on review.
Thank you so much. That was the NPA speaking to us here at the Johannesburg High Court after that judgment this morning. The 4 accused have been discharged of all accounts and found not guilty of the death of Mthokozisi Ntumba. He was shot in Braamfontein in March 2020, leaving the doctor's offices when he was shot by police officers. According to the court today, however, there was not enough prima facie evidence that linked the 4 accused who were here. Even the video footage that was seen could not identify these 4 accused as the 4 police officers who had shot and discharged those bullets that then fatally wounded and killed Mthokozisi Ntumba.